Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here comes Malik Washington. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. Expect to see a motive.
Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Here he goes, third and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by their fourth-year quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Back to the well again. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Another carry for him. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
TJ Watt there on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That's him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. He has it on the QB sneak. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's another
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Cincinnati.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
And the Bengals first down. First and goal, Cincinnati.
They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Stop short of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
There's another for him. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal. Oh, wow, Brock, they're giving him a fourth and final chance. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Mike Tomlin sending his Steelers out there for another drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll start on the ground. Dowell. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 2-yard line.
Tight end in motion left. Working from his end zone. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Connecting on the slant. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down. Cameron Johnston on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. The Bengals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Pass play coming here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down pass play coming. He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
To number 85. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Throwing on 2nd. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Formation for the Steelers.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And this weather, Brock, has been disrupting a lot of what both of these teams are trying to do. At this point, you gotta wonder who's going to switch up their game plan first.
Yeah, when you practice indoors or out under the clear skies, you don't get a lot of this. It is coming down on them.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Again to throw on 2nd. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Bengals.
backfield, and he gets the handoff. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw now. Connects on the crosser. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
The give here on 2nd. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
He's going to throw this one.
at the 10-yard line.
He brings it in. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Pass play now. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our 1st quarter. And that's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. McPherson's kick is good, and that will get them on the board.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They're throwing it. That one's complete over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 48-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard
From the
line.
gun, a run for Dowdle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The tackle made by Dexter Lawrence.
Throwing now, another shotgun. Finds him on the slant. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Number 12.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the gun on 3rd down. Finds the in route complete. They got the football part, but not the 1st. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line. The Bengals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. On 1st down, they'll run. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
18-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Bengals, first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
29-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's another Bengals first down. A gain of 15 yards.
Setting him on the dime. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Blown back, gets the handoff. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
He keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing from the gun here. Hits him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41.
Dropping back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal. They give it to him again. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
That effort and that play, that was just about pride. Maybe some arrogance offensively to think you could just run it right at him through the end zone, but pride defensively to rise up and get that stop.
And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This only a chip shot from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good, and that will add to their score.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Washington now to return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. That's complete to Pittman. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Well, we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. On the toss, here's Dowdle. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring up 4th down. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Coach Ccsl getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And the Bengals 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
Another carry for him. Escapes the defender. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
18 on the play. And a Bengal 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Cincinnati.
From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Kevin McPherson on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
Washington now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So a 2-score game. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the 2nd half. This taken from the 12. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he's up over 80 receptions on the season. An impressive number, and it's good enough to sit him among the league's best as well. From the gun, here's a handoff. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Zach Taylor sends in the call. They're going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get you your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass doesn't work.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steelers offense headed out. And come off 3 and out, Brock. They really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Back now, pressure coming. Gets his tight end on the corner route. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
First down from the 41. On the draw, it's Dowdle. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll work against the blitz. Short pass brought in. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going now on first down. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. All set to go now from the 35.
That's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Steelers first down.
Back to pass on first and 10. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. Fights his way through a tackle. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
A tight end in motion now.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
He shovels this one forward. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Complete to number 5. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bengals' 15-yard line.
Back to throw. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers get it back to within 1 score.
Bengals 15.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away.
Kickoff for Pittsburgh.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Jukes away from 1. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he has it to the 45. 42 before they make the stop. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Bengals.
Back to throw. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
And a Bengal 1st down.
Running this one off right. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Takes the 2nd down snap. He keeps it and takes off.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back-to-back carries here. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Back to the well again. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals lead by 14. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals lead by 15 now. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. Things going well so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First and 10, looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. To the air now on 1st and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. He gets it forward a little to his 46. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Looking to throw here. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They're going play action. He completes it in traffic. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw it again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They're out now, ready to punt it. The Bengals ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Has some daylight through the 40. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Looking in the air here. Setting up the screen. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Steelers in the dime for this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got a man left. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Number 7.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Caught quickly on the slant. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bengal 1st down.
Sending him on the down. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
He keeps this one himself. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thinking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals grow the lead now to 22 points.
Steelers 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Second down pass play coming. That's Metcalf running the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To throw here on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds the in route complete. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking to throw again on second down. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and taking that short completion.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. It is caught left side. And this one doesn't go far.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 25-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Throwing now off the play action. Has it at the 7. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
And the Steelers first down.
In the red zone on first. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still second down.
So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for second and goal. Slot man motioned over. Throwing it again here. Again screen here. This is Metcalf out wide. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up third and goal.
Trying to throw this from the gun. In the heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
Mark down back at his own 4-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. 3rd and long for him here. And this gets him well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20. Offensive sets. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And this hasn't been the common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Quick to the left. It's caught. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Bengals ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Pick up a 5 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run here from the gun. He brushed him off with ease. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals.